Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, guys, we're bringing it to an end today. Today is the last day here. And I must say, I'm ready to go. Ready to get back home. It's been a nice visit. Tried to see as many friends and family members as I can. But it's been nice. So I'm walking here this morning in Lancaster, Texas. Big shout out to the Big L. And at my sister's house. Oh my goodness, guys. I have these 4 foods, okay? These 4 foods that I wanted to eat. I wanted some Whataburger. I wanted Chipotle. I wanted Cane's. And most of all, I wanted some catfish, fried catfish. Well, the first catfish I had was at, I can't think of the New Orleans place. Not Razoo's, but the other one. I think it begins with a P. I can't think of the name right now. But anyway, it was good. The second catfish I had was at a bar where we were watching the game. It was okay. Out in McKinney. But here in Lancaster is the third catfish I had. I went to Fiesta. Shout out to Fiesta. Woo woo! The grocery store. And I bought 3 large catfish swimming. They was live swimming in their little aquarium. He reached in there, grabbed a net, pulled them out, and filleted them up for me, okay? Then I brought them to my sister, and she fried it up. Oh my. Oh, that was some good catfish. She made a salad, and she didn't put sugar in it. And then I also bought me a bag of okra. And I sauteed me some okra with some garlic and onions. So I had some really good catfish to end the day. And then last night, what day was that? Thursday night, my sister, I had her to bring me a Whataburger, and it wasn't so hot. It was cold by the time she got it to me. So about 2 o'clock that morning, I couldn't take it no more. I went to Whataburger and got me a double cheeseburger. I had to eat the bread, guys, because I said, you know what the heck. So when my sister brought it to me, I took it off the bun, and they didn't hardly put any lettuce on it. It just wasn't that good for some reason. But when I got that second one, straight from the drive-through window, that was what I was waiting for. Double cheeseburger with mustard. Now that was a good burger. And the fries, of course, you know, I didn't get the fries. They didn't have them. It was late at night for some reason. They said they closed down the fry machine. But during the day, when my sister brought me that first burger, she brought me some onion rings. Those were good. So shout out to Whataburger. Whoop, whoop. Whataburger was good. Then the next place was Chipotle. They did not disappoint. Chipotle in Lancaster, Texas, at my daughter's house. Man, them boys working there, they know how to fix a burrito, okay? That burrito was so big. Oh my goodness, that was a good burrito. Them boys know how to make a burrito. Just like I made my own when I was back home in Mexico. I made my own Chipotle burrito. Well, they made it like that. They put plenty of guacamole on it. I got the rice and beans. I got everything. Okay, I wasn't keto at that point, but I enjoyed it. And then the last thing was Cane's. I had this gift card that I got from going to the graduation. So they gave me a free Cane's. And I'm telling you, them fries had some more fries I had to eat. They were right on point as well. But nothing was better than this fish here in Lancaster at my sister's house. Man, she fried that fish up just like my mom used to fry a fish. Okay, that fish was on point. Shout out to you, sis. Fish was great. Anyway, we sit and watch the Big Valley, the first episode when Heath and Nick Barkley got into a fight. Man, for some reason, the Big Valley has really gotten good to me here lately. Been loving that show. I noticed that's what my sister watched seem like when she's trading. I also got a chance to trade with my sister in the same room. That was pretty cool. And then in a couple of days, my nephew came over, so all three of us traded together. That was pretty nice. I'm gonna tell you something. If you're trading, if you can have trading partners where you're texting each other or your trades that you're putting on that day, or if you can meet up together from time to time at a Starbucks or somewhere and trade together, man, that's all right. You get to grow together. You get to have conversation. You have your fears together, what the trade is doing. You know, sometimes you'll be on the same side and have the same trade, and sometimes you'll be on opposite sides. And you're wishing that it would go the other way, but you don't want it to go too far because you want the person you're in the room with to win. But the good news is, all while we was here, none of us had a loss. And that's nice. So with that, I want to shout out to the Golden Goose. Goose, goose, goose. Everybody don't know what that is, but that's one of my trading strategies, the Golden Goose. I love it. So anyway, I'm doing my walk here in Lancaster, Texas. And man, the weather is nice. But I will tell you this, it's been kind of an overcast and rainy since I've been here. And my knees, I forgot about my knees ache in the spring of the year because of the weather. So my knees been aching here. I haven't had that since I've been in Mexico. Whole lot less body pains there in Mexico. I don't know why that is, but whole lot less. And then the other thing, this has nothing to do with the weather, but these people over here, man, they run their air conditioning on 73, and it is cold in the house, okay? I'm not talking about cool. I'm talking about cold, freezing cold. You need a blanket and a quilt, okay? And you have to tuck it underneath you because you are freezing. You pull it all the way up to the neck. And you might want to go put on a hat because they have it cold in their houses. I mean cold. I got a runny nose, and it's the worst of kind of runny nose. It's kind of runny nose where you can't sniff it up. It just runs and you have to go get a tissue and wipe it. It sucks. You have to sleep on your back so your nose won't be running. Oh, I hate it. But anyway, shout out to all my family members. I love you guys. My daughters, I didn't spend the night with them this time, but we had some time together. We went to Six Flags, and it was good. I hate we didn't get a chance to ride the Superman and the Titan. I really wanted to get that Titan in. I was a little afraid of the Superman, but I was gonna ride it anyway. But hey, the weather shut us down, and I'm okay with that. Because the main thing I wanted was to spend time with my children. And so I got nothing but good reviews about Dallas and my people in Dallas. Went to go see some co-workers, went to my church here, got to see all of those people. And it's been nothing but good, nothing but good. So we're gonna close it out tonight with my brother and his son. I think we're gonna go have us a steak dinner. Oh, gotta give a shout out to my brother McKinney. Man, that sucker fixed us these huge steaks on his Traeger grill. Man, it was so good. The fat was good, okay? Had all that flavor in it. Oh my goodness, guys. Shout out to Teddy and McKinney. Anyway, So it's been a good trip, guys. So tonight, I'll wrap it up with dinner. I think we're gonna go to Texas Roadhouse or Three Forks or somewhere or another, wherever they wanna go. It's okay with me. Have a nice parting meal with them. Love on them a little bit. Then it's on to the airport and on back home. Next time I gotta go see my brother in Arizona and we'll break some bread together. But God, I've been loving it. And here's the sweet part is, even on vacation, you can trade and make your living. I can't say work because I love trading so much. It's not really work. You know, they say if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Well, it haven't always been this way, but it is now. And then, you know, staying at my sister's house, she wanted me to change my bed when I got done and clean up the restroom when I was finished, which was no problem. I was able to do it. But I was thinking, I was like, man, in Mexico, we don't change our own beds. We don't clean up our own bathrooms. You know, we don't sweep our own driveways. We don't wash our own cars. We have all that done for us. And it's a good feeling. We spend our time doing things we enjoy doing, or let me just say this. We spend our time hanging with each other, hanging with friends, trading, and just enjoying life. All the hard work stuff, we pass that on to somebody else. And it's nice to be able to afford to do that. But anyway, guys, just loving life, man. Just loving life, that's all. So I just want to say thanks again to everybody here in Dallas for your support. Oh, forgot one more person. So I told one of my students that I was here in town and they invited me to dinner. Oh my goodness, boy, did we have a dinner. They had barbecue ribs, and they had this, I know this is gonna seem kind of funny, but they had pork and beans. Okay, yeah, I know it's not keto, but they still were good. Those pork and beans with onions, man, I haven't had that in years. And the potato, they had a coleslaw potato salad, and they didn't put sugar in it. And that was good as well. The meal was good, but more than the meal, which means you had to really step it up a notch, was the conversation that we had together. We talked about trading, and we just talked in general. They gave me a ride in their electric cars. Got to drive them. That was nice. And just to tell you how much of a good time we had, they invited me to dinner at 6, and I didn't leave until about almost 12. Okay. You know, I love to bump my gums. And so they gave me the rope to bump them. And boy, did I. But I listened also. So it was a two-way conversation. So we had a really, really, really good time. I had a really, really good time anyway. I don't know if they was faking or not. They didn't look like it. But if they were, they showed me some love. And I appreciate that. So anyway, guys, I'm wrapping it up here in Dallas. Headed back to Merida, Mexico. Home where my wife is. That's home. That's where I lay my head. Trying to get this light right. So anyway, that's it for today. Until the next time, guys, try your best. Try your best to keep it slow. Peace.